Hey, what's going on guys? JS Cards here, coming at you with a true Draco deck profile, and this is kind of a budget deck and Floodgate deck. It's actually super fun. I actually have never played true Dracos like at their full power, like when Masterpiece was out and everything like that. But once Masterpiece went away and people started having to redesign the deck, that's kind of when I became interested in it, because at first I thought the deck was going to be dead, but it's definitely not, and this deck's actually quite fun. The cool thing about this deck is, like I said, it is fairly budget and you don't play an extra deck, so that's actually a big cost cut as well. So starting off with our monsters, of course we have the one Dynamite Knight, and then I play 3 Ignis Heat and 3 Majesty Maiden. Also, a card that I might cut, but is kind of a little tech card here, I play 1 Metaltron. And then for the last monsters, I play 3 Amino Iwato. I think I said that wrong, but regardless, this card's awesome. Basically, it's a 1900, level 4, can't be special summoned, monsters cannot activate their effects except spirit monsters, which this guy is. Basically, he's just like a good stall card, still has 1900 attack, which is good, and your opponent can't use their effects, so, nor can you, but that doesn't really hurt you. So yeah, it's 10 monsters, you can kind of mix up these ratios how you want, you can play hand traps, you can kind of be a little flexible with the monsters that you run, but you don't really need to play much because you use your spells and traps to summon out your Dracos. Moving on to the spells, of course, you have to play 3 Dragonic Diagram and 3 True Draco Heritage. I also play 3 Disciples and 3 Pot of Duality. Now, I actually don't play Card of Demise. This deck would probably be a lot better if I did. I just don't have any, and it is a fairly expensive card. So this is, again, another reason it might be an awesome budget version for some of you other players out there. But if you do have Card of Demise, definitely feel free to add that in. To get to Diagram right away, to Terraforming, I play 2 of the Monarch Stormforth. I was playing 3, I found out I didn't really need the 3rd one. It's not bad, but 2 is just kind of like the magic number. Being able to tribute one of your opponent's monsters to bring out one of your Dracos is hilarious. And then for the last of the spells, I play 2 Called by the Grave, just because you do need your effects to go off and hand traps are super annoying. So that's it for the spells. Let's move on to the traps. There's a bunch of them. For trap cards, we have 1 True King's Return and 3 True Draco Apocalypse. Then I play 2 The Monarch's Erupt. This card's awesome, and also a big reason as to why we don't play any cards in the extra deck. But basically, you can activate this card when you have no cards in your extra deck, and if you control a tribute summon monster. You can negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field, while those monsters are face-up except for tribute summon monsters. And then during your end phase, if you control no tribute summon monsters, you have to send this card to the graveyard. But you pretty much always have a tribute summoned monster out, and it's just really good, really annoying for your opponent. I also play 2 Rivalry, 2 There Can Only Be One, and 1 Goes in Match. So yeah, these Floodgate cards are awesome because all of your Dracos are worms. Now I do play Amano Iwato, which is a rock and spirit monster, so that can kind of get in the way, but not too much. That's why if I get a playset of Card of Demise, I would probably just cut that card, put in the 3 Demise, and then you're only playing worms. So these Floodgate cards would come in handy more. But it's not the end of the world. It's still a really fun, great budget option. I hope you guys enjoyed this True Draco Floodgate deck profile. I don't really know what to call it, but it's really fun. It's a great budget option. It can throw off your opponent and mess with them, which is just pretty entertaining to me. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News, deck profiles, openings, all that good stuff. I got a couple giveaways planned for the future, so stay tuned for those. Make sure you're subbed. And yeah, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out and have a good one.